Welcome to your Manchester City Manchester United match preview. Game kicks off Sunday, 4:30, and we're going to talk through what I think. So, as you'll have seen on the thumbnail, last chance saloon. If we don't beat United, that's it. We're done. We're done for confidence. We're done for the league. Champions League, probably our best hope then. Obviously a chance in the FA Cup, in the Carabao. But as far as the Premier League goes, this is it. Make or break. Because last season, Liverpool lost 4 in total for the whole season. So, yeah, this is make or break. You know, and try and be a bit positive in this video. You know, when we can't always be positive because at the minute there's not much to be positive about. Once I see the starting lineup, I'll probably be a bit more positive if the lineup is positive. If I see Rico Lewis at right back and if I see Diaz at centre back, that positivity goes straight out the window. So, what do I think? What are the defining factors on this game? Well, Kuna being out, that's a bit of good luck for us. Mason Mount doesn't really matter. I don't think he affects the game a whole lot. But Kuna, he runs and runs and runs. And when we're looking tired after 50, 60 minutes, you know, a player like that can hurt us. So, yeah, Kuna being out. I'm not one to hope and pray for injuries. I just mean, you know, capitalise on it. Manchester City capitalise on this. But then looking at our injuries, we've got like 10 or 11 injuries apparently, but there's a few that trained yesterday. Foden trained, Hustonov trained. Doesn't matter, but Bettinelli, Calvin Phillips. So, you know, we've got a bit of depth there. We have got a bit of depth. Savio, I don't think he'll be chucked straight into the starting 11, but Savio's there. If it was me, I would play Savio because, let's be fair, I don't think he was injured anyway. I think Savio on the left should be the way to go this season, with Bob on the right, and obviously when Shaky comes back, give him a run on the right. And I want to see Phil Foden in the 10. Do you know what? I just want Pep to try things until it happens. I think Pep should just try different things. I think he has been, to be fair. Obviously, a lot of our season is going to depend on Rodri coming back and Rodri getting his fitness back. Last game against Brighton, I think his passing was so much better than what it has been. So, I think he is coming back. Obviously, there's Real Madrid rumours floating around there. Danny Carvajal saying that he'd love Rodri to come and play with him in Real Madrid as well. Tie him down. Manchester City, tie him down. Now, I don't know if that's a Rodri thing or that's a club thing, but maybe the club's waiting to see if he comes back to full fitness. Maybe Rodri's thinking, you know, I won't sign that because I want to be at full fitness before I sign it. I don't want to take the piss. I don't want to take advantage of the club and the fans. So, you know, Rodri's a good guy. Maybe it is that way. If he leaves us in the lurch, then, you know, he won't be a good guy. But I think he's a good guy. I think he'll stay. The only thing is, though, Pep, Spanish, Rodri, Spanish. If Pep moves on, Pep knows how good Rodri is. We all know how good Rodri is. Pep might want him. So, yeah, there is that. Moving on to starting 11. Should we do starting 11? I'm not sure if Donnarumma's going to get in. Can I just say, though, Donnarumma, I watched that Welcome to City like mini doc. And Donnarumma, God, he's so tall, isn't he? He is so tall. He is a mountain. And not only that, the confidence in the guy. You can just see like the aura. The confidence in Donnarumma is ridiculous. Gianluigi obviously wants to be called Gigio or something like that. But yeah, the confidence in him. And, you know, there's not really a language barrier there. You can understand English. You can't really spit out English, but you can understand it. So, you know, there'll be no language barrier. And obviously he said he couldn't wait to meet James Trafford, so there's not going to be no toxic vibes there. Obviously Trafford wants to be number 1, but as a professional football, you're not stupid. You know that if a 26-year-old that's been playing since they were 16's coming in, you know that they're going to be competition. And it's good for them both. We get a better keeper out of it. Obviously, if Trafford's watching him, when Trafford gets his chance, Trafford's going to take that chance. So, you know, there is that. Yeah, so starting 11, what do I think? Will it be Donnarumma? You know what? I'm going to go with Trafford. I'm going to say it's Trafford. And I'm going to say that as soon as Trafford messes up, like a big mess up on him rather than the team, I think that's when Donnarumma comes in, and then obviously Trafford will have to wait for a mistake from Donnarumma. Right back, obviously this is the big question, isn't it? Right back, who do you want there? I've seen a lot of things about Guardiola playing there, but I'll be honest, I'd rather have Guardiola at left back and Aït-Nouri playing favourite at the pitch rather than Aït-Nouri at left back and Guardiola at right back. I wouldn't that. Let's be fair, we got Núñez, and everybody was loving Núñez until he got that handball. I'm going to say I was a bit annoyed at that, but looking at it, you can't really help that. That was just so at him. Yeah, he could have his hands down, but you're jumping. I'm not being funny, but if you jump in the air, your arms are just up because you're trying to get that momentum, aren't you? So I'm going to go with Núñez. I'll say Núñez at right back. As far as the centre-back partnership, I reckon Stones is going to be okay. If he's not, I'd rather have Husanov there. But if Stones is okay, I'll have Stones at the right centre-back. It's apparently left England because he just didn't want to risk it. So I'm going to go with Stones there. And then next to him, Husanov. I thought Husanov did really well. If Husanov's injured, I don't know. Ake maybe, but yeah, let's have Husanov there. Hopefully he's okay. And then at left back, Aït-Nouri, if he's okay. I mean, this is getting ridiculous now, isn't it? If he's not, Nico O'Reilly. I mean, if he's fit, because let's be fair, this is also getting ridiculous again. And then if O'Reilly's injured, then Ake. It's absolutely crazy, isn't it? The amount of injuries we got. I mean, we're not to the point where we're playing Simpson Pusey at centre back, but to finish third last season with those injuries, I think it's absolutely remarkable. I do. Anyway, let's concentrate on this season. In the midfield, Rodri. I wouldn't even say it's like a risk anymore. He should be back. Let's be fair, he should be back. He should be good, especially for the first half. You know, he needs to be playing at least 45 minutes, 60 minutes of a game now. Who'd you put next to him? Reinders. Possibly Reinders, but I'd play Reinders a bit more further up, which means I'd have Nico G. Nico G next to Rodri. And like I just said, Reinders a bit more further forward. And if Nico G can't get in, you know, if he can't play at least 20 games in the Premier League this season, then he's got to be sold. Even more questions if Calvin Phillips gets in ahead of him, but I don't think that'll happen. As far as the front line goes, I'm going to say Bob on the right, Haaland in the middle, and Savio on the left. I think Savio should play. Let's be fair. I think it was the whole Tottenham thing that was ruling him out. I don't think he was injured. Could have been, maybe he could have been, but maybe they're gonna have to keep him out to save face now to help him protect him. But yeah, I'd say Savio on the left. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I think this game, there's a lot riding on this game. We've got a lot of injuries, but we can't rely on that to dig us out the trash. We're going to have to suck it up, play our game, and win. We need to win. If we lose this, that's 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 games we've lost. And Liverpool lost 4 the whole season last season. It's stupid. And then they were on holiday at the end of the season as well. And they've massively improved this season. They brought in Isak, Ekitike. Here's a wild take as well. Ekitike will be better than Isak. That's a wild take for you. But I think it's going to happen. Yeah, so that's me. Like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.